And it is Mia Modicum.
Thank you.
Proper nice songs, not like the trashy stuff we've heard.
The first one is proper nice song.
Back when this earth was a silver blue jewel, back when your grandfather's father was young, men of these shores made and gave up their lives, pulling up fish from the sea, while down in the African slavery trade, stealing young men to cut sugar cane, down from New Bedford and codfish from Maine, they were building a wall that will always remain. Oh, the crown and the cross and the musket and the chain, the white man's religion, the family name, 200 years later, and who is to blame? The captain or the cargo or the juice of the sugar cane? The doryman, he knows when the riptides will run. He sets out his nets and he waits in the sun. He thinks of his family, he drinks of his rum, and he waits for the codfish to come. It's the same goddamned ocean that keeps them alive. It'll swallow you up, it'll let you survive. It'll heal you and steal you and take you away, like a note in a bottle with nothing to say. Now back when this earth was a silver blue jewel, back when your grandfather's father was young, men of these shores made and gave up their lives, pulling up fish from the sea.
Miss Taylor, we've been going back through James Taylor books and things.
This next one,
We were kind of hoping that Paul Miles would be here.
he's not. Oh, there's this one, it's a Flanders and Swan. Hippopotamus swan.
Oh no.
A bold hippopotamus was standing one day on the banks of the cool Shalimar. He gazed at the bottom as he peacefully lay by the light of the evening star. Away on the hilltop sat combing her hair his fair hippopotami maid. The hippopotamus was no ignoramus, and sang her this sweet serenade.
Mud, mud, glorious mud, nothing quite like it for cooling the blood. So follow me, follow
advice from her seat on that hilltop above. As she hadn't got a mark to give her advice, came tiptoeing down to her love. Like thunder of forestry echoed the sound of a song that they sang as they met. His inamorata adjusted her garter and lifted her voice in duet. Mud, mud, glorious mud, nothing quite like it for cooling the blood. So follow me, follow, down to the hollow, and there let us wallow in glorious mud. Now more hippopotami began to convene on the banks of that river so wide. I wonder now, what am I to say of the scene that ensued by the Shalimar side? They dived all at once with an ear-splitting splosh, then rose to the surface again. A regular army of hippopotami, singing this haunting refrain. Mud, mud, glorious mud, nothing quite like it for cooling the blood. So follow me, follow, down to the hollow, and there let us wallow in glorious love.
Lovely, silly.
This is Liz Thorson, Mary Hopkin, Ocean Song.
When you're one was written by Carole King, following James Taylor's song Fire and Rain, when he said that he had lonely times when he could not find a friend.
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and I've nothing, oh nothing going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now ain't it good to know that you got a friend? People can be so cold, they'll hurt you and desert you and take your soul if you let them go. But don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. You got a friend. You got a friend.
John and Sandra, dear Modicum. I know words. And of course, songwriters will tell you their stuff's the hardest to remember, the things that they write. And that's true. And I think it's because when you want to learn a song, you learn the song because you want to learn it. When songs just come to you, you don't ask them. You know, may just turn up and then sort of take over your life and be difficult. So you sort of don't remember them as well, but you do, they get cemented in after a while. Ross Clark kindly gave up his set for me because this is our last night of Joan Graham being with us. I think, didn't you say this was your last night? Yes. And I meant to say that so people could say goodbye to you during the supper break, but they'll just have to do that. So they're back off to the UK until maybe next year, when they come back again, as they've been doing so for quite a long time now. They're kind of like irregular regulars.
Very
And this is one of mine. It's called Hanging On, and I was really surprised to see. I wrote it in 2002, and I thought of it last night because Penny and Roger were saying, somebody was saying, oh, we've got enough rain, we've got lots of rain now, and they said, well, not that their way at Stanthorpe, and they could really use some more, please. In 2002, we had the worst drought on record. The ABC did a program which I watched, and they were interviewing farmers, and this really, I didn't write this song. The song came from all the comments the farmers made, and they just turned themselves into a song for me, which was nice. And since then we've had worse droughts, and of course the last one was a doozy, wasn't it? Yeah, right. I expect everybody knows about the long paddock now, but in case you don't, traditionally when drought's bad, they graze the stock, the cattle down the stock routes to eat the grass at the side of the road. And in 2002, the Queensland Shires all closed the stock routes to the cattle because there was just no grass left. They'd just all been eaten out, and they couldn't be responsible for hundreds of thousands of head of cattle dying out there on the stock route. Christmas is coming across the dry land. I'm hanging on, hanging on. I've drawn my line and I'm taking my stand. Hanging on for the rain. The shepherds who watched all my flocks have all gone. Hanging on, hanging on. The few sheep I have left, I can watch on my own. Hanging on for the rain. Hanging on, hanging on. This drought can't last forever. Searching the skies, blinking sweat from my eyes, while I pray for a change in the weather. The wise men flew in to see farms cracked and parched. Hanging on, said the drought wouldn't break until maybe next March. I'm hanging on for the rain. I've sold all the cattle that I could afford, and I'm hanging on, and now I'm hand feeding the best of the herd. Hanging on for the rain. Hanging on, this drought can't last forever. Searching the skies, blinking sweat from my eyes, while I pray for a change in the weather. The kids are excited now, Christmas is near, so I'm hanging on. They'll think Santa's a mean old bugger this year, but I'm hanging on for the rain. Jane wants a Barbie doll, Joe wants a train. I'm hanging on, but my Christmas wish is for good summer rain. Hanging on for the rain. Hanging on, this drought can't last forever. So blinking sweat from my eyes, while I pray for a change in the weather. When they close the long paddock, you know time's about. Hanging on, hanging on. No use to go droving, no grass to be had. I'm hanging on for the rain. I've thought about walking off hundreds of times, but I'm hanging on, for I'm tied to this land with invisible chains. I'm hanging on for the rain. Hanging on, this drought can't last forever. Searching the skies, blinking sweat from my eyes, while I pray for a change in the weather. Now Christmas is coming across the dry land. Hanging on. I've drawn my line and I'm taking my stand.